Hello, hello, and welcome to Aurora 4X. So we've got this giant screen of commands over here, and we're going to turn off that, there we go, and we're going to reassign commands once more. You want to assign to the Leonidas... Yes. Gamer to General Lee. Yeah, there we go. Spirit of Fire. Do you not have a command to Spirit of Fire? No, strangely. Strange indeed. Wow, Mr. the Gamer, you're getting quite old. Alright, Fire to Combat. Fleet Initiative rate, and that's quite good actually, 271, so we'll give you command of the Spirit of Fire. There we go. Right, so we'll go back into our task groups and we'll sort out our ships then, shall we? Right, shipyard. Put the Leonidas in here. Right, the Jura we'll have to send out. Okay, so we have a few ships here now, so we've got an actual military fleet. Is everybody loaded up? Yep, 100% ammunition, fantastic. Okay, start task force training. I'll sort out those flight controls later, probably when we're going to go to another system, or when there's an actual threat. Right, so we have our ship, then the Jura. Let's assign some orders to the Jura. I think I'll have the Jura just take mines back and forth from Earth to Eris. For now. And then at least we can start getting some more mining done over there. Right, so we've got the Jura here, so Earth. Actually, I'm going to have you load one mass driver. We should have two of them on Earth, as I built one quite a while ago. Then head over to Eris. Unload that mass driver. Head back to Earth after that, and then we'll give you orders again. I'll have you refuel after that then, so you're full. Yeah, so if we can get some more materials coming in from Eris to Earth, then at least we can keep Earth's industry going for longer. That's good. Right, how are we going on that industry? So we're about, we're almost done. Almost done. Okay. Oh, no, we have another yonder. Okay, well I'm going to cancel that task force training then for the time being. I thought it was ready. No, it's just the fact that we have two yonder commands. Yeah, at least with the yonder commands we have we have about 8 lasers here with the 2 quads. Another 8 here. We have 16 here with the 4 quads. So it's quite a bit of firepower there. Right, so we'll do that then. Great. I'm just hoping the lasers will perform well. Dun-dun-dun. I'll start building another Blue 9 Mark III. We just need to get quite a large number of those going actually. Now, apparently we do have that much mobile infantry on Earth. I didn't actually assume we'd have that much. Yeah, so that's good then. So I mean, before it would make it to like here with the Blue 9, so that's good. It can make it about a quarter of the way there, maybe about a third of the way there. Might be about a quarter actually. It's quite a far away little asteroid or planetoid. What's a dwarf planet, isn't it? Oh good, they've all completed shore leave, so that's fantastic. At least they'll be fully rested. And we completed research into the soft X-ray. Good. Right, so we have 10 labs now. What should we do with those? Let's take a look into cloaking theory. See how that works out. Actually, no, we do have some engines to build. The fighter engines. We'll start on that project. Only bloody 5 labs, my arse. Good. Right, and we finished Arcana Imperii, did we? Or at least one of them. That should be. Yeah, orbital habitat Earth. There we go. Oh god, what should we name it? The Struve? I don't know. Terraforming. Struve? I don't know. Something like that. To work for now. Okay. Get the Togo. We'll have that tow it into... Bloody hell, I need to build a jump gate, don't I? Before we do that one. So we'll take this one to Alpha Centauri. Ah, fuck. We'll rename it later. Okay, task rooms. Track to that ship. Proceed. Should look cool. Alpha Centauri. And, actually, no, we could take this to Alpha Centauri 3 and double our rate. That's a good idea. Yeah, we'll do that then. And then at least we can take it to the moon after. So that's good. I'll do that then. At least then we should be able to double our rate of terraforming and get that world open, ready for human habitation even faster. Right, how are we going to Stream 2398? I might just start calling it 2398 to be honest. Yeah, so we scanned a few of the systems. They're working well in tangent. Ross 128. Off like the clappers. We might have scanned all the actual worlds, but not the asteroids, so that's fair enough. How many, has it scanned? Don't see that? Okay, fair enough. Right, Alpha Centauri. Yeah. If we double this rate and get that to like 0.52 per year, then that'd be quite good. We could really get this ticking over pretty quickly. Which is what I might do. If I completed the construction of like another 2 terraforming facilities, terraforming orbitals, then we could really just triple our rate of terraforming. And, yeah, that'd be quicker than doing it. I suppose it's kind of meh. I might just put all my focus in Alpha Centauri for the time being, to be honest. Avoid building too many jump gates, because that opens up opportunities for large ships or whatever that aren't equipped with jump engines to enter the Sol system. And it leaves a trail towards us, so a trail towards Earth as well. We do need to take a look at building some kind of defense platform. Alright, completed that, and the green arrow's been completed. We also completed this, fantastic. Okay, I'm proud of them. So, we now have our full task group. I'll probably start constructing another beamcraft. Just so we have quite a good number. And, well, what we could do then is probably split them off into different squadrons. So perhaps another 2 beams and another 2 missiles. And then at least we could, well, not another 2 missiles. Command yonder missile. Doxer? Yeah, that might work. I mean, the Doxers are pretty much shit, but oh well. Possibly another 2 light missile cruisers. Huh. Well, actually, what we might do is take a look at the future and take a look at designs. I mean, let's take a look at beam fire control then. I mean, we do have this extra range, so that's really good for us. So we look at, well, we'll do it before and then we can see the difference. So if we do the 4 times the range, 4 times the size. Right, 4 times the size, 4 times the tracking speed. Fighter only. How much would that weigh? 400 tons, god damn. So that's basically be for the fast attack craft. Right, so we're looking at, is that it? 192,000? Oh yeah, that, yeah. Ha. 50% accuracy at 192,000, well, 192,000 kilometers. That we get 50% accuracy at 240. Right. Beam. FC 240k. Right, and that's 400 tons then, is it? I think we need this then. We could retrofit our ships to have this beam fire control. It's the same weight, but the range is higher, and then at least we have that range. Okay, that's a little bit worrying for our ships. I guess we'll have to rely more on the AMMs, which is a little worrying considering my AMMs aren't fantastic right now. So I think we might want to take a look at researching more missile technology and really get our AMMs going. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do actually. Yeah. Right, we'll wait for this to finish. And then that engineering to finish, and then at least we can get that project going on some more missile technology. And if we take a look here, missiles and kinetics, we'll probably need... Well, missile agility would be quite nice. That probably... Get rid of that project. Yeah, so if we got that, then at least we're bringing the size of the warheads we're going to need. We only need like 1 damage down. So if we increase the destructive potential of the actual functioning warhead, then at least, yeah, that's good. So we're going to get rid of these, and then we'll use those labs. And we'll start that project. And then at least we have more, like, room for the missile itself. Well, for the missile, for the engines. Yeah, just all in all, we need to make the missile as fast as absolutely possible. Okay. So... I'll have to build some more, of our AMMs, our current generation AMMs. I mean, we'd have 4 ships firing them. I mean, we could have the Yonders firing 25 each, the Dorks firing 5 each, so we'd end up with a volley of about 60 AMMs. And if we're firing our current generation AMMs from the Dorks as well, at least then we could vary the volleys, so at least we have a good chance of hitting them, so yeah. Okay, so we're going to start some more ordnance production then, because I think we're going to need it, actually. Right, missiles. We'll start building some more Ferris AMMs. We'll go for about another 1,000. I think we'll load the Doxers completely with AMMs. Well, I suppose we can't, because obviously we have the Size 5 launcher. I might as well build something to use with that one. I could potentially build like a utility missile, but I suppose I might as well use some ASM, so I might have to design a Size 5 ASM to be compatible with the Doxers. I need to take a look at the Doxer design and retrofit it and make it more... Just, basically, we'll change it to be orientated to missiles completely. We'll not worry so much about the other things like the range and stuff. We could basically just have them as ships that are, like, designed for single engagement. Right, so we got that. Okay, we'll start working on that missile research. Oh, good. Ah. Well, I could dream. Oh, we've got 25 labs there, that's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. Probably be able to get another research project on the go. Actually, no, that's good then. Research complete. Yeah, so at least we have those small engineering spaces. do we have that other engine? Oh no, I must have cancelled that project. Did I cancel that project? I think I probably cancelled it. I think I did. We'll take a look. If we could start a new project, that'd be great. Okay. Let's take a look. So if we were to make this into a fighter, let's see. Well, what we can do is really design them to be used for like a day. So that'd be like 0.1 or something. 0.2 probably gives a little bit of leeway. We'll go for 0.2, gives us a little bit of leeway then. What we can do then is remove that bridge. We can add a fighter bridge. Crew quarters fighter. There we go, so that's 3 crewmen. That's brought the weight down a little bit. Oh, fuel storage, no, yeah. Bloody hell, I was wondering where all that weight was coming from. 2 tons there. Okay, so I wish I could remove the armor completely, but obviously we need that. Right, so we've got the fighter engine here, so that's 200... Bloody hell, that's a good speed. That's a decent speed. It's actually not much of a return there. You'd have to get 3 just to get up to like 15,000 kilometers per second. So that's not worth it. Okay. Engineering space is small, brings us up to 300 tons right there. Right. Fuel is something else that we need to take into account. So fuel's tiny. This is only about 5 tons, so that's not bad. Right, yeah, that's not bad at all. A few billion kilometer range, that's not bad. Well, we're going to be working with rounded numbers anyway. So if we go up to like 350, we get 54.1 billion kilometer range, so 50,000 liters. 54 days at full fuel. They'd probably operate like long-range strike fighters, so we'll have to mess around with that design. And I could probably increase that to like a week. Like 1. It's not too bad to bring that down by 5. So we get like a... It'd actually be more like a strike fighter, which I think is probably what I should go for. Okay. So we'll name this the BroadSword project. Right, rename... Broad... Well... Class name. Right, so Broad Sword. Right, the broadsword. Bullshit. Yeah, okay. Crew burst. Could probably bring this down to like 0.5. That's like a week's deployment, which we're probably not going to need. There's not much difference between that, anyway. And we could go for 7 days, 8 days, 9 days. 9 days is probably... Yeah, well, we'll see what we can do then. Because I'd like to make these... I don't know, we're messing around with things. Obviously we can change fighter design a hell of a lot easier than we can with other things. We'll go for a rounded number. So about 6 days. Well, we'll go for 7 days. There we go. Right, so we got 150 tons then. So how can we design a ship with 150 tons? They, the Reddit talks about box launchers, but I'm not entirely sure how you make one of those. So, let's see. Smallest size here. Keep that fire control speed up. 4 times the size, 4 times the range, that's not what we need. We need normal range. Well, we could go for smaller, actually. 25. That gives us a ridiculously small range. Even on normal, we get 10,000 kilometers, but on 25% we get 2,500, and that's really close. 2 times the size. I want to try and be out of CIWS range. So if we go to 50 tons, that should be fine. Right, tracking speed. Tracking speed doesn't need to be very quick, mostly because we're not tracking anything that's like a missile. I could go 50% size and 50% like that. Right. Now that's not bad. That's not bad. We get a round number. So we'll call this the Fighter Beam FC 20k. Oh, let's call it 20,000. Okay. There we go. Could I just put that name there, and then at least we're not having like all this like flipping faffing around. Yeah. Right, so that's 50 tons, so that brings us up to 400 tons. We need a beam for about 100 tons. I choose beams mostly for the fact that obviously we're not going to have to worry about reloading, so we won't have to worry about... Oh, that's pretty heavy already. Gonna have to think about power, aren't we? The problem is the engines. The engines are 300 tons, and there's not really much I can do about that. So it's what we can do with 500 tons, really. We might have to redo the fire control. I don't think the range matters too much. Right, so normal fire, normal range. Fighter only beam fire control. Yeah, okay, I think I kind of messed that one up the first time. So if we go for 50%... That's just fighter on. I think I missed this, actually. Normal is 25,000. I'm somewhat confused. We'll go for 50-50. 50% size, 50% track and speed. This is definitely beam fire control, yeah, okay. 50-50 again. Bring it down to 5 tons. So get 50% the size, 50% the range. But our range is still 30,000 kilometers, which is okay. I think these are going to be more like close up. I like the idea of the Mason cannon, mostly for the fact that it can penetrate armor, and if we can keep these ships flying around for a while in combat, then yeah, they could cause significant damage over a short span of time. Okay. I think that's what we missed before. If we brought that down there, it doesn't really change anything. It doesn't change weight. But tracking speed's still good. I mean, I could have that at, like, normal tracking speed. And then, actually, no, we'll have that at normal tracking speed. Perhaps a little bit faster. If we went to 1.25 times the size, we could track up to 31,250 kilometers per second at 1.5. Well, let's see, at twice we could track up to 50,000 kilometers per second, which is insanely fast. And I don't think we'd really need that, but it's only 25 tons. We'll go down to 1.25, that's 15 tons. We get 31,250 kilometers per second tracking speed, we get 30,000 range. Now, what we could have them serve as a dual purpose, as anti-missile, then what we could probably do with engagements is, if we design a carrier craft, is basically launch these babies out. Yeah, I like this idea. We'll go with the BroadSword FC. BroadSword FC, and then we can experiment. So that brings us, I can't remember how much it brings us to us, but we'll design the smallest amount, well, smallest Mason cannon we can, which is a 10 centimeter. Focusing doesn't particularly matter too much, but at least we get the full. Actually, does it? Mason focusing? No, it doesn't really affect anything there. I think it affects like power, possibly damage. I don't know, actually. It just affects cost, I think. Hits to kill as well, so could bring that down to 6. Still same. Obviously, it needs more power though. Get away with like 3 capacity rate 3. Okay, Mason cannon fighter. That's the smallest we're going to be able to get then. So that's 150. We'd have to design a very small... fuck, how much power did that need? I think it'd need like 6 power. Which we might be able to do. I think if we cut back on fuel and other things, we might be able to manage those. Right. So let's look for power generators, power plants. Okay, over here. Now this is magnetic fusion. See, that's already putting out 1 power there, so we just need to up that to like 0.6. We get 6 output there for 30 tons. That's not quite as like light as I thought it would be, but at least it's better than. I mean, if we take a look at Tokamak, yeah, you see the power output's only 4.8, so that's good. With pressurized water reactors only 1.2. So we'll go with that then. So we'll go with the magnetic confinement fusion reactor technology. Say that 5 times when you're drunk. Go with that project. I think it was 6 that we needed. We'll have to take a look. Right, so we've got some spares. Spare labs over here. Oh, we've already done that, haven't we? Doi. Right. Okay, so we'll take a look at Alpha Centauri. Oh, we're already here, aren't we? Okay. Standards come in. Well, the transit. The Akanai, the second terraformer should be here within like a month or 2. Probably about 3-4 months, something like that. But once we do get that second orbital here, at least we can ramp up that terraforming rate and really get going with our, well, the Alpha Centauri 3. Then we can just work on the moons. Just use those 2 orbitals in this system. I might keep the third one in the Sol system, and we can try and terraform Earth or Luna. Have those as colonies, and just to increase our trade, really, and something of an experiment. I'll probably do it on Mars, then at least all I have to worry about with Mars is just infrastructure, I guess. It could just be a pure... then again, I might as well do it on Luna. Maybe Venus. Venus would probably be a lot harder. Okay. Let's see. Lubrical. Right, there's the Togo. So it's on its way. It'll probably be about another 2 months or something before it arrives. Right, outstanding new, fantastic. Did we have that task group on? No, we've got everybody in here though, I believe. We'll check the task group and make sure. Nobody here. Okay, start task force training. Great. I'll start queuing up another Yonder class to be built. I might build up another 2, to be honest. Well, I might build the missile cruisers. So build one here. It's like name. Aggressive names. Go with Crusader. Start working on the Crusader. I love that these things can do this, though. We'll do this one from here, though. Enforcer. Start work on the Enforcer. So then at least we'll have another 2 light missile cruisers that we can use to bolster our firepower. Which should be fantastic. I think that's what we need to do. So we need to knuckle down, start researching fighters, and then we'll design a carrier variant of the Yonder chassis. New missiles. I do like the idea of the make some cannon armed fighters, that at least we can use those to take out fast missiles. And if we could get out one of these carriers before we advance into the Proxima system. I mean, with 20,000 tons, all we'd need to really do then is... oh, we could actually dedicate quite a lot of that space, maybe about 5,000 to hangars, maybe about 10,000, something crazy in that region. Probably about 4,000, 4,000, 5,000, something in that region. Okay. There we go, finish that one. So yes guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. And if you want to go ahead and give me some ideas, some thoughts on the designs here, just go ahead and comment down below. And if you're new to the series, which would be strange if you feel at this point, then don't forget to subscribe. And until next time guys, thank you for watching and goodbye.